Hey guys, what's up? Excoundrel here, and today is the 4th episode of my Vainglory 5v5 tutorials. We're doing some live commentary today, so you get to hear my thoughts as I'm actually playing a game. This game was from today, about 2 hours earlier, and I played Ardan Captain. I want to also ask you guys to add some questions down in the comments below. I will do a video answering any questions that you have about Vainglory or myself, and happy to answer anything and everything, unless it's too toxic, and then sorry guys. So, I am going to be doing live commentary today. I don't usually do live commentary, just generally because I tend to get distracted really easily. I'm one of those people that gets really distracted. But I'm going to do some live commentary today. So I'm starting off with boots and an oak heart. That is generally what you build, and most captains' boots are pretty imperative because of the size of the map and how much you need to roam. And I go for an oak heart because obviously it builds into lots of many different things. I generally tend to sit here in the middle of the river and go a little bit aggressive if I can. Sometimes I like to try and get a scout cam down in the enemy jungle, which I did right there. Now I might waste a scout cam from Koshka, which is great, but I'm just going to back off. If I just keep that vision there, it means I can keep an eye on where Koshka is at all times, and I'm pretty happy to do that. She hasn't gone back towards that weapon power buff though, which is a little bit distracting, but good. Oh, she's back there now. So I can see she's in the weapon power buff, so she didn't actually use one of her scout cams to clear that out, which is great for me. Very, very happy about that, because it means I get some free vision down. I can kind of see where she is right now. And she's likely going to go over to her gold treant, or her gold oak, I suppose, which is what she's doing. Oops, I took that. Rip.
Let's test these upgrades.
Going to go for the healing cam. So it looks like this Celeste wants to do a full clear, which is perfectly fine. Just because we clear really quickly as a Celeste and an Ardan. And I'm now going to head up towards this Samuel, who seems to have got into a bit of a... There we go. Okay, so that's just because I noticed something was going on with the Samuel there. And I basically went to go and help out, which means I ended up getting first blood.
These upgrades.
We're also going to put down and stop the fortress from backing. I'm just going to do this to be annoying. Can't dodge the Spitfire. But essentially just trying to put a bit of pressure down. Fortress was trying to back off. I don't want to let that happen too easily. Again, he's got no vision here, which is great. I'm just going to keep vision control and keep control of this small area. And Fortress is jumping in here. Going to keep hitting him, keep hitting him, keep hitting him, hitting him, hitting, nice. And I got the kill again. That's a bit of a BM, sorry. So essentially, I'm just now going to keep looking across the map. I'm going to follow this alpha for a little bit. Going to have a look down here. There's nothing much going on there. This Samuel is not doing too bad. In terms of first itemization, I am going to just quickly work my way towards a fountain, simply because Gwen spikes early, so I want to make sure that I'm able to keep people safe. I don't want them to snowball. Koshka's a very early damage carry from the jungle, so I want to make sure that I'm able to also defend against her damage coming out in the early game. So I'm looking to keep people safe in skirmishes, which is what they're going to want with the Gwen and the Koshka, especially on the top side of the map. I can now see Koshka over here trying to do this. But I'm just going to sort of walk up and... It's fine. I'm only trying to ward them away a little bit. If she stays here, perfectly happy with that. Alpha's coming up towards this healing treant, which means Koshka's probably going to try and contest it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ooh, she missed, she missed. That's fine. I want to get some more vision down. I also want to try and get some... Okay, so there's vision here. Glenn kind of gave away that there was vision there. I'm going to follow this alpha into the jungle, which is kind of okay, because nice, nice, nice. Okay. Oof. Celeste maybe could have rotated a bit quicker there, but what we did do is we burnt Koshka. Oh, she's gonna stay there. Is she gonna stay there? No way. See, this is what vision can do, guys. This is what vision can do. You can literally single-handedly win games like that. I don't know if I need to rotate down. I kind of want to take the weapon power tree up. It's probably not the best decision. The rotation maybe could have been good. I might have been able to clean up a bit more. But as long as they don't die, I will feel pretty happy with this decision. Okay, I'm going to give that to Sam, even though I'm rotating a lot more. I'm going to clean out this entire jungle side. Koshka. Great, that's her entire jungle gone. So look at that, we got that entire jungle clear out from one tiny bit of vision. Now I'm going to head towards the mid lane again once more. There's Koshka in the mid lane. need to be careful here. Looks like they're going to go for our Crystal Treant, which is a bit annoying. Got it. Got it. Get wrecked, mate. Oh, shit. Okay, he died from something. Try and slow him down, because it's the first time I've used this. Koshka manages to miss her A again, which is a bit sucky. But whatever. I got the Crystal Treant. That's fine. Didn't give it over to the Koshka. Oh, Samuel, I really hope he doesn't die. Great. We're just basically undoing all of the lead that we had. But do you know what, guys? It's okay. I want to go for a reflex block. I'm also going to pick up a minion candy because it's going to allow me to, in some way, shape or form, have an impact on these lanes. I need to go up there. Because if you can see, Fortress is also rotated up. They are really, really smart. They're just going to be focusing down this objective. It is going to go down here, unfortunately. Somehow Samuel got himself killed. And my Alpha has practically done absolutely zero on the map, so that's always good. We should go. We should go. I've still got Fountain. Good. Good. We should go for this. Go for this. Really should just be going for this turret. Fortress is going to stop it happening, but okay. Just back off here. Great, let's go for the turret now. That was a good turret dive. Balanced it really well. Just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. God. It's fine. Good, good, good. Go on, Koshka. Yeah, there we go. Back off, back off, off, off. So, I've really been trying to be objective focused here. This Samuel's way too overextended and I can't really help him. I don't really want to help him either. Trying to be objective focused here. This is why I pinged out that turret. Like, we got the Koshka kill, then we also had Fortress is the only one defending. We got the Gwen, sorry. So that meant there was going to be no one defending that turret easily. It wasn't too bothered about what was going on the bottom side of the map. And all of this was facilitated from what I did in the jungle. As you can see, my commentary is way worse when I'm actually trying to play. But all of this was facilitated from putting that deep vision down in the jungle earlier on. I then saw Koshka very greedily going for that sort of gold Treant. I managed to get the kill by myself, clear out her entire topside jungle, which really resulted in a big lead that was gained simply because of that vision control that I put down. I have to be really careful about my Celeste in the mid lane. She's getting kind of battered by this long range of the Scarf. I don't really have many defensive scout cams, which is one of the issues. One of the issues for us is that I've gone very offensive with my scout cam placement, which has resulted in the fact that we've got a lack of defense as well. I'm probably going to go for a gauntlet here. Do manage to block it out. They're going hardcore in on this turret, but that's fine. It's fine. I think we've done really well here, actually. I just need Samuel to actually rotate, which he didn't. We tried to literally 2 versus. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. I'm gonna hit him. Nice. Good, good, good. Let's go for this turret. So they overcommitted heavily for this turret, and we did a really good job. That was a really good gauntlet. I think I stopped the Gwen ultimate, and I also got a double stun onto the Scarf. We then kept the Celeste alive. They used their Fountain really early, and if we can get 2 turrets from this situation, I am super happy. And that was literally just me and Celeste defending that turret. Like, my team actually didn't respond to that at all, so very happy with the outcome of that. I'm gonna ping them to be safe. The best thing we can do here is just get some deep vision down, which is what I'm going to do. Again, deep vision wins games, in my opinion. It's one of the main things that can do well for your team. Oops. I think they might have just cleared the deep vision out. No, that's not what we want to be doing after, actually, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Okay. I kind of want to buy. Kind of want to buy. That's like a 5-man team right there. That was a 3-man fucking stun from the Celeste. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh god. I don't know if I can do anything here. I can't. Oh, I should have bought. But that was just an unfortunate error from my team. And now the Samuel's way too late to the party as per usual. Just hopefully he can chase them down. Oh wow, he cannot actually hit any of his skills. Oh my god, that was painful to watch. That was just straight up painful to watch. Christ alive. And now my Alpha's going to get herself killed again. Okay. I'm not going to tilt though, because we're still 5-1-on-5 on Ardan. I still have my ultimate. We've got major global objectives in our favour. I need to get some vision around the Ghost Wing, and then towards Blackclaw. I'm also going to hand this over to my Celeste. Let's take a look. I haven't actually looked at the scoreboard yet. Good build from the Scarf, I think, personally. I'm just going to do this one. Let's have a look. Alpha's gone Aftershock, which is fine. Samuel's gone Dragon's Eye first, which is okay. Spellfire first seems to be accepted in the in EU. Looks like we're going towards Breaking Point on Vox, which is a big item spike for him. Let's see. I've got a scout coming in like 4 seconds. I want to place it somewhere useful, maybe in the top side of their jungle. Okay. They've got their fortress there as well. Oof. Post level 8. Okay, that's nice. That's a really good ultimate. That is awesome. Really well done from the Celeste there. We can probably force an engage, actually. Oh, that's fine. I'll take that. I don't really need to.
Follow me.
I'll just keep trying to go. Do I need to go down bot? Yeah, probably. Let's go. She's actually survived. We can tower dive this, I think. We just... Okay. There we go, easy. Easy. That was just a good rotate down. Luckily the Alpha managed to survive from her ultimate, which was kind of what I was hoping for, and now we can push on for another turret. Samuel again, still just kind of split pushing. And this is like a perfect example of even if your team makes bad decisions, you can still do something good. I'm actually going to have to use this just to keep them alive. We didn't even get the kill, but we got the turret, I suppose. I want to use a minion candy on the next wave, I think. We've got a very strong Celeste at this point. I think he's farmed really well. Let's go, minion candy. We got this. Kind of don't want the black feather to. We really don't want the black feather to fight this. Celeste, because obviously that would be annoying. I think I blocked the ultimate there. But I don't have a fountain. So. Oh. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. That was good. That was good. Get the fountain for 24 seconds. What is Samuel doing? Like, is he gonna push a lane? Oh my god. Is Samuel gonna push a lane? Like, what is going on? Like up here, this guy. I don't know what this guy's been doing the whole time.
Between me and my children.
Oh dear. Never mind. Atlas Pauldrons, do I? Yeah, I need Atlas Pauldrons. This fortress. Need to be careful. They've got crystal tree. Okay, somehow Samuel died anyway. We should just back off here, please. Fortress got the crystal buff. Lol. Pretty good. They've probably got a scout cat. Yeah, they have.
Get behind me.
You literally just bead to do that. She actually just beads to do that. She did. Okay. She used her. What's the word I'm looking for? Her boots. Okay, so there's Koshlik behind us. Just use that to be safe. Okay. Got an Atlas Pauldrons across everybody. Okay. Kinda need Celeste alive. I'm gonna try and regen health out of combat here. Come on, guys, we can do this. Samuel, what is Samuel doing? I wish I knew what Samuel was doing. I wish I knew what Samuel was doing right now. I don't think he's once been part of a team fight, and if he has, he literally just died in the first couple of seconds. Oh. Let's go. Oh. Oops, I just literally did that at the same time. Ouch. Samuel's just gonna die too. Oh, that was so dirty. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. I think Samuel's probably just gonna die here. Yeah. Quality. I mean, I say that actually, he's regenning a lot of HP. didn't get the kills, but actually did do some work. So I'm sorry, Samuel, for ever doubting you. I don't know why I ever did that, Samuel. Okay, so let's have a look across the map. Got a big wave building there. This wave's going to start to push towards us, so we are probably going to have to go and deal with that wave. Someone sooner or later. Oh wait, who am I kidding? Samuel's going to deal with that wave. Don't know why I ever thought anyone else would. Blacklaw would be a good objective to try and go for here. I've got 2 scout camps to try and make this work. Oh god, oh god. Oh shit. Wasn't really in range. Sure that, I don't know. I think I used Fountain on absolutely nobody there. Literally used Fountain on nobody there. Maybe I got it on Vox. Maybe I got it on Vox.
No, I don't need directions.
I think we should probably back off here. I'm going to attack slow. Back off. Okay. Gonna get a ward down there. There's literally just a Gwen here. Okay, she should die here. Nice. Oh, what was that all about, my friend? What was that all about? I think I actually ended up getting that, my bad. Sorry, I just wanted to secure it.
Oh, don't look up.
Okay, I'm really low. That's good damage. We can get this turret, Just gonna avoid getting blasted by Gwen.
Get behind me.
What is going on here? Oh, well, we got a kill there. We got the turret as well, I suppose. Let's get some vision across the wall. This is something that a lot of people do. Getting vision across that wall, it can be really helpful. I accidentally used my Crucible and not my Atlas Pauldrons. I don't know what's going on here. Let's just try and take this, I guess. Just focus this. Focus this. Okay, nice. Nice. Oh my god, that's just ridiculous damage. Oh my god. Okay. Well, they didn't get the kills. I mean, it really depends what we can do with this situation. I don't think we can do much. They might get Blacklaw here, but we got the thingy-majig. Let's get this. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. What have I got? What have they got? Very, very high CP, very low weapon power because Gwen's not spiked very hard. So we've also got very high CP. I'd probably be better off just getting more shielding actually and going for maybe an Aegis of my own. Because we really don't need to contest Ghostwing, if I'm honest. I really don't think Ghostwing's an issue. Like if they'd gone for Blacklaw, which personally would have been the choice that I made there, then maybe would have been a bit more tempted to try and go for the steal, but I don't think we really needed to. Let's get some vision control down. Let's go over here. There is a black feather over here. That's fine. I'm really tongue. I really don't mind about this. Just gonna try and fine. Keep going. Keep hitting me. I'm Vox. I'm sorry. I'm Ardan. I'm really tanky. Oh, that's not good though.
Nothing comes between me and my children.
We need to be careful. We need to be a bit more careful here, actually. Let's get a scout cam down there. This is good. Take away this. Do need to be worried about the ghost core. I guess the Ghostwing, sorry, shield. Oof. Our Celeste is taking a lot of damage here.
Does it burn?
Okay, it's a little bit of regen. Don't really want to fight without Samuel, who has really just been kind of absolutely absent this entire game. That's a really solid one. I'm gonna use that now. Oh my gosh, she used it. I'm just gonna pop that just to try and save him. Come on, we can do this, we can do this. You got this. I just want to make sure I don't die. You can go in, guys, you can go in. That's a nice stun, that's a nice stun. Nice, that's a really good stun. Oh, that's also really good. That is a beast. Let's go for the win. We can go for the win.
Let's test these upgrades.
It's cost us shit. It's actually cost us Can I want to play around the Celeste stars? I've actually got to back off here. Christ. Is there anything I can actually sacrifice and get better for something better for my team? Maybe the Echo, actually. I know Echo Gauntlet isn't really as big of thing now for Ardan, but Echo Gauntlet might be good. I could also Echo Vanguard, could be really clutch. Could also go for the Clockwork, but I think just Echo is probably, because we're going against burst damage, having the double Vanguard or having the double Gauntlet is probably far better. Let's put some vision down. I'm also going to put some vision down in the center of here, which means I'm going to clear this. That's fine. I don't mind taking the burst damage. I really don't mind taking the burst damage. I think Alpha is like trying to solo Black Claw for some reason.
Default settings are for amateurs.
Box is bot. They could actually just engage on us and we would be like absolutely boned here. We need to be so careful. Vox needs to slow push that lane. Yeah, we need to try and group up. Take this one real quick. Make this hard. Just make this hard for them. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Nice. I'm gonna just... Oh! That's a really, really good fountain. Okay, nice. 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 Okay. I mean, this is like awful commentary. I'm sorry, guys. Let's keep going. I got you. I got you. Good block, good block. That's a big ult. Let's see if we can do anything about it. I think they might have given up here. Ardan's still really good, apparently. Right, I need to work on doing in-game commentary again, because I am way worse at it than I used to. But we won, which is important. Let's have a look. 15-5 on our Celeste. I'm just going to updo to everybody. Everybody gets an updo. There we go. Let's have a look at the builds. Pretty standard Celeste build, Dragon's Eye, instead of Shatterglass, going into the Clockwork, Broken Myth, Eve of Harvest, having an Aegis at the end there. You can sometimes go 5 damage items, but I think having an Aegis versus a Koshka is pretty imperative. Standard Vox build, looks like he was going towards a Sorrow Blade right at the end there. The Halcyon Chargers are an interesting addition over the Journey Boots. You're looking for more cooldown reduction for quicker, I guess, sonic zooms, but honestly I just think they are inferior to the Journey Boots because Vox basic attacks so much and you really love that extra movement speed, so it kind of makes up for the sonic zooms, so it's interesting on that front. Let's have a look here. My build, I went for the Super Scout at the end there. The vision control is really, really important, especially around those global objectives at the end. I was going towards an Echo simply because the double Vanguard or the double Gauntlet is very good against the burst damage that we're going up against. The Alpha, standard Alpha build, but she went for the Dragon's Eye second and then went for Broken Myth. That's a bit more of a later game scaling Alpha build, especially if you're snowballing, which our Alpha wasn't. Samuel's build was fine, but Samuel's play wasn't. Scarf build was really good. I actually think that the build from Blackfeather was just inferior to weapon power build here. A weapon power build would have been much better against the Celeste. The problem was he was relying on all burst damage from range, and you're just going to be outpoked by the Celeste in the late game. So I don't think that that was the best build for him into a Celeste, but I also don't think it's the best CP Blackfeather build either. I quite like going Shatterglass Broken Myth. It's just pretty standard. Double Shatterglass is really bad against Aegis, and everybody had Aegis. Gwen build, very standard. I think she went Sorrow Blade second, then into Breaking Point. I actually prefer going down some Critical Strike now with the Gwen build because of the nerfs to Tension Bow and Gwen herself. Koshka build, standard and good. And obviously you can see Fortress pretty much built exactly the same as me, so that's perfectly fine. So that was my live commentary game. Not quite as slick as my normal commentary because it's really hard to concentrate on doing things and talking at the same time. But hopefully you understood some of the decisions that I was making on the fly without over-analyzing anything. And that was just me generally playing a pretty standard game of 5v5 ranked. Hopefully you guys gleaned a little bit of inside info from my brain and it might be useful to you. Who knows? See you soon.